A Whisker Away is a 2020 Japanese animated film directed by Junichi Sato and Tomotaka Shibayama. The film was released on June 18, 2020 on Netflix in Japanese. Mio Sasaki is an unhappy middle school girl from Tokoname. Aichi, who has a strained relationship with her stepmother Kaoru since her mother, Miki Sasaki, departed. Despite his repeated rejections, she goes out of her way every day at school to flirt with her crush, Kendo Hinode. Mio acquires a mystical no mask from a strange mask merchant one day, allowing her to transform into a cat. She visits Hinode at his house as Tar, keeping him company while he studies Japanese pottery and listening to his worries. She longs to tell him that the cat he adores and the girl he despises are the same person, but she is scared he will reject her and refuse to see Tar again. Mio overhears two lads at school talking trash about Hinode one day, and she loudly intervenes by jumping from the school building to defend his dignity. She is injured during the leap, and Hinode treats her with warmth for the first time when he takes her to the nurse and shares his lunch with her. Mio finds out later that evening, a star, that Hinode's family is closing their pottery shop because they can no longer afford it. Mio is inspired to proclaim her love in the form of a letter by Hinode's compassion to her and a desire to cheer him up after the loss of his interest. A boy takes the note before she can deliver it and reads it loud the next day in class, embarrassing both Mio and Hinode. Hinode saves face by publicly declaring his hatred for Mio. Mio, later disguised as Star, pays a visit to Hinode and spends the night with him. She decides that life with Hinode as a cat is preferable to life without him as a human in the morning, and her human face is replaced by a porcelain mask. Mio's face is claimed by the mask vendor, who says he would give it to a cat who wants to become human. Mio's friends and family begin searching for her, including Hinode, who confesses to Taro that he doesn't really hate Mio. Mio begins to lose her capacity to understand humans while trapped in her cat body and regrets her decision. Kaoru's cat, Kinako, buys Mio's human face from the mask merchant and assumes control of her human life. Mio begs her to return her face, but Kinako refuses, claiming that she is nearing the end of her natural lifespan but still wishes to live and offer joy to her owner. While Hinode eventually finds Mio, the mask seller takes them to the promised place. Mio finally realized her selfish mistake and started to tackle the mask seller, demanding her human face back. The mask seller attempts to finalize Mio's and Hinode's transformation by extracting their lifespan, but is foiled by all of the resentful humans that he had previously turned into cats. As they travel back to the human world, Mio and Hinode confess their love to each other, and Kinako returns Mio's face, returning her to normal. The credits show Mio telling her friend about how Hinode loves her, Hinode telling his mother that he wants to do pottery, and Hinode doing Mio's signature Hinode sunrise attack to her.